Welcome back to the Breakdown Tech, and today we're going to be talking about the things you've gotta have, the must-have travel tech for video creators. I travel a lot, literally every weekend for the Breakdown Automotive channel, which you can check out up there. We are traveling to different car shows, different events, meeting owners, talking to people, getting video, all of that awesome stuff. It's something we have to do for that channel, but because of that, I'm on the road a lot, and I am creating content when I'm traveling. So I've got to think about travel tech, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But before we get on into it, I want to mention that every single piece of tech that I mentioned in this video is linked down below on Amazon. That description is going to have a lot of stuff in it, but it's going to all be of value because I'm recommending a ton of products here. I'm talking about a ton of products that if you are going to travel as a video creator, you need. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. First and foremost, you need a good laptop. Now, you've got tons of options here. Personally, I just carry a MacBook Pro. That works fine for me. But if you're a Windows person, a Razer Blade is going to be a compact laptop that you can bring with you. That's something I want to mention here. The smaller the better. If you're taking this on a flight, you don't want a huge 5-inch thick gaming laptop. It's gonna freaking suck taking that onto a plane and dragging it everywhere. You want something small, thin, that you can easily take with you into a coffee shop to edit videos, sitting down at a hotel desk without a problem, or even edit on a flight or in the car on the way to the destination where you're going. A MacBook Pro and a Razer Blade both check those boxes of having enough power to be able to edit on and being able to be portable. One thing I will mention here though, on both of those laptops, you'll have some export lag time in Adobe Premiere. It's gonna take longer than you're used to, especially if you have a big powerhouse machine at home, but it's worth it because it'll allow you to get content out. But just know, exporting is going to take a whole heck of a lot longer on a laptop than it is a dedicated gaming machine. So you've got your computer, but now you need a place to store all of those video files. Trust me, there's a lot of them. I have filled up this year almost 2 terabytes of data for this channel alone. It's pretty freaking insane, guys, but it's part of video content creation. And if we want to be able to take our files with us when we go to be able to edit on the road, we need a portable hard drive. I personally have a Western Digital, my passport, which has served me very well. Quick read and write speeds on my MacBook and on my PC behind me here, which allows for quick data transfer. If I need to quickly get it and head out the door, I can, and it doesn't require external power whatsoever. That's a big thing for me. My other recommendation here is a Seagate expansion hard drive. Both of these, of course, are linked in the description down below. I personally go with the Western Digital because, as you guys know, if you've watched any of my other PC building videos, I am a sucker for Western Digital hard drives. I absolutely love them. However, you might like Seagate better or might be able to get a better deal on the Seagate, and guess what? That is fine by me. That's going to be a hard drive that'll serve you well. I just personally am brand loyal to Western Digital for no reason other than the fact I've never had any of their hard drives have any issues. So you've got a computer, you've got a place to store all of your data and all of your videos while you're traveling to be able to edit and work while you're on the go. Well, now you need a portable camera. I don't know about you, but we vlog when we're on the move. You can check out our vlogging channel up there, and when we're on the go and when we're vlogging, we need a portable camera. So I have a few recommendations for that. The one that I would recommend the most is the Canon PowerShot G7X. This is super small, super portable, and going to give you a crystal clear 1080p video quality. That is the downside of that camera. It is only 1080p, but it is the best point and shoot camera I have ever seen. The next recommendation is a GoPro Hero 5. The downside of GoPros is while you can take them anywhere, do anything with them, they're extremely small and easily portable. The problem with them is their sound. Their audio is mediocre at best, and that's something you have to keep in mind here if you're going to be vlogging. There's no reason to be vlogging and talking to a camera if nobody can hear you, and on a GoPro that can really be an issue. Next is the Sony Alpha A6500. This camera is 4K, but it's going to be a little bit more bulky than the G7X. You're going to have a lens on it and things like that. However, hooking an external mic to it is not going to be a problem. So if you really want people to hear you crisp and clear, you're good there. So that's kind of my general options. Something else worth noting, an iPhone will serve you very well. This iPhone right here is a iPhone 7 Plus. It has a 4K stabilized camera on the back of it, guys. I get footage on this all the time, and then we use it in the vlog, use it on our automotive channel because it's so good. Especially when you scale it down to 1080p, it looks absolutely beautiful, and like I said, it's stabilized, so Awesome stuff there. But those are my recommendations for cameras and portable cameras to take with you when you travel. Now, while a camera's good, what about editing on a plane or in a car in a loud coffee shop? You're gonna need some kind of noise canceling headphones. And for that, I would recommend the Bose QC35 headphones. I think there's the 35-2s or V2 or something like that out now. But these headphones are extremely noise canceling. They have great noise isolation. You won't be able to hear anything from the outside world. You'll just be able to hear what you're working on, what you're editing, and that is absolutely incredible when you're on a flight, in a loud coffee shop, or even editing in a car, which I've been known to do from time to time. Other noise canceling headphone recommendations are the Sennheiser HD 4.5 BT-NC headphones. I have no experience with these, but I know they're pretty good at noise cancellation. And overall, you really could use any headphones, but these two, the Bose and the Sennheiser, are going to cancel out noise. They're not going to let anything into your ears that you don't want in there from the outside world, so you can focus on editing. Sure, Apple earbuds might work for you, but for me, I need good, high-quality noise-canceling headphones, and these two options are great for that. Next up here, you're going to need a portable drone. At least if you're traveling and vlogging while you're doing it, you will. Some of the best travel shots you'll ever get are with a drone, and there's a few options for that, two of which are from DJI and one of which is from GoPro. The first one is the DJI Spark. This is a 1080p drone. It's going to produce a pretty good image quality, but it's very cheap, and because of that, if you lose it, it's not going to be as big of a deal. However, again, you're going to be sacrificing image quality here. It's also super portable, literally can fit in the palm of your hand without any issues whatsoever. But again, the downside is that it's lower image quality. Next up is the DJI Mavic Pro. This is the drone that I'm eyeing right now to buy next, and it is super portable and it shoots at 4K fully stabilized. If there is a best overall drone on the market, I think the Mavic Pro is it. It's extremely portable, extremely easy to use, and has a pretty good image quality for what it is. Which at the end of the day is a drone that comes in at less than $1,000, so awesome stuff there. And then last but not least, you've got the GoPro Karma drone. Now, while for $1,000 you can get a GoPro Hero 5, this drone, and a nice handheld gimbal style thing, I've heard bad things about this drone and personally can't recommend it. However, I do know some travel vloggers who still use the Karma and they like it, so I wanted to mention it here. Personally, as a drone enthusiast though, I would never buy a GoPro Karma. Now we're almost done here, but I want to remind you of a key thing that I think a lot of people, especially when they're traveling for the first time doing videos, forget. You need extra everything. I'm talking 4 batteries for your camera. I'm talking 2 extra batteries for your drone. I'm talking extra SD cards out the wazoo. Have like 6 64 gigabyte SD cards with you at all times. Make a necklace for them or put them in your wallet or something, because you need to have extra ways to get footage all the time, because you're constantly going to be recording, and who knows when you're going to be able to dump it on your hard drive. It's even important to have extra hard drives, because if you're traveling for 6 weeks, you might fill up 2-3 terabytes worth of data, so it's good to have 2 terabyte hard drives with you. I speak of this from experience, guys, so it's very, very important to bring extra everything with you, even extra chargers and charging cables, right? Have 2 of everything and you'll be okay. Now, last but not least, we need a bag, a carrying case for all of this, right? We've got a ton of stuff we've mentioned here, hard drives, laptops, camera gear, everything. We need a place to store this. We just use a normal hiking backpack. I don't have any specific recommendations for this, but I will link some in the description down below that look like they would work well. As a vlogging production travel backpack, you want it to be able to be carried onto a flight and things like that as well, so I will link all of that in the description down below. And that's pretty much the video, guys. That's all the must-have travel tech that you need if you're going to be traveling and making or editing video content. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content like this. My name is Nick. This has been The Breakdown, and I am out, guys. Peace.